morning, good morning, good morning. This is Deneen, the Coffee Queen, coming to you live from her home office here in Columbia, South Carolina. And I bid you greetings in the name of a delicious cup of coffee this morning. This morning I'm drinking some special coffee. It's called Jamaican Blue Mountain. If anybody know about Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee, I mean, if you know anything about this coffee was rated in the Guinness Book of World Records. Not only that, people take cruises just to get this coffee. People send back to Jamaica just to get this coffee. It is a delicious cup of coffee. And so I got to give a shout out to Jamaican Blue Mountain this morning as I go on with my lesson. Okay, so this morning I wanted to talk about frequently asked questions. A couple of frequently asked questions. So the question I have for you is, do you know what Ganoderma is? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read this from a periodical. And I don't have to, but I will read it. And the reason I will read it, because I want you to see that it's an independent source, Health News. And it says, I mean, clearly in one little sentence, Ganoderma naturally solves health problems by acting as an adaptogen and balancing the body to give it the nutrition it needs. It's an adaptogen that balances the body and gives it the nutrition that it needs. Okay, so Ganoderma also, just for some historical knowledge, Ganoderma is raised in China, okay, and it is used for only royalty. Only the royal families could use this because it was a special herb that had healing power. So they reserved it for the rich and famous, or the wealthy, if you will. Only for royalty could afford this herb, and so they used it for their healing power. So what is Ganoderma? Ganoderma is nothing but an herb that my company has had the opportunity to get a hold of and infuse it in some of our products that heals our body naturally. It heals our body naturally. Okay, so the next question, how do I use it? Again, our company, if you will, it's genius. It was genius. They took this herb and they infused it in coffee products, also nutraceuticals, but in coffee products, coffee, tea, and cocoa. And the reason they did this is because most of the people around the world, 8 out of 10, 250 million in the United States and billions across the world, drink coffee and tea. And so when they took this herb, when they was allowed to get the herb, patent the herb, and licensed with the herb, now they're allowed to put it into a product that that Americans and all around the world, people globally use this product, coffee and tea and cocoa. And so when they did that, it was genius. And now we don't have to go around and say, you want some Ganoderma, you want some Ganoderma. All you have to do is drink your morning cup. As a shot of health, a squirt of health, or whatever you want to call it, but a little bit of health every morning. Okay, the next question is, how much does it cost? You know, I laugh when I hear that question, because I can also say, well, how much is your health worth? You know, it costs less than a doctor's visit. It costs less than the prescriptions that you will have to get filled. But I won't be sarcastic there. I'll take that back. I'll draw back that one. And what I will say is that it costs $1 to $1.50 per cup. And this is for gourmet coffee. How much do you pay at Starbucks? How much do you pay at Tim Hortons? How much do you pay for gourmet coffee now at Dunkin' Donuts, or the Green Bean? How much do you pay for that gourmet coffee? Well, ours is less than theirs, and ours is healthy, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I want to get over to you all. The next and last question is, do I have to consult my doctor before using this herb? Absolutely. If you feel the need to go to the doctor first, okay, by all means, because you may be allergic to mushrooms. I know people that's allergic to mushrooms, and this is a mushroom that we use for our coffee, and we don't want you to have any issues with it, but no one has, to this day that I know of, but look it up, has had any issues with our coffee brands, our coffee products. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have any ailments, if you have any medical issues, I would like for you to type in your URL Ganoderma, spelled Ganoderma, Ganoderma, underscore, and then whatever your ailment is. Look that up, find out what it can do for you, and then reach back out to me and we can have a conversation. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go over to my YouTube channel, subscribe. I will always put out some good information, good content for the marketplace. So subscribe, like, and or comment, or share this video with someone who wants to know what Ganoderma is, or better yet, they just want to know what is healthy coffee. I tell you what, again, a third-party independent news source has wrote an article all about it. Healthy powers, let me get it, healing powers of healthy coffee. Healing powers of healthy coffee. Don't even have anything to do with my company, but they knew it was something to this. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have a wonderful and blessed day. In the meantime, this is Deneen, the Coffee Queen, coming to you live from Columbia, South Carolina. Out.